sorry that your guru isn't honest, and now that everyone's eyes are open, he'll have to stop soon.
So one little mistake and he got caught, bro.
Is Alex calling trades live? Yes. Is he flipping $100 into $1 million? No. He blew the account long ago. The challenge won't go far. He thrives on deception.
Right now, the evidence stacked against you just doesn't look good.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As much as I would want to go right into the markets and show you my trades on this week where I'm going to be turning the $90,000 into 200, I have to spoon feed my children, my very special, unique children, the haters. Come here. Come here. Airplane. So as you guys know, there has been an 8-part YouTube series where I've been turning $100 into $90,000 right now. And there has been zero hate. Nobody has said absolutely anything. But now, finally, the challenge is becoming big. We're turning up big numbers. So everything we've done up to this point is absolutely legit. But nobody has hated because of two reasons. One, everything is legit. And two, the thumbnail isn't that attractive. Oh, Alex turned $100 into 200. It's fake. No one cares about 200 bucks. Oh, Alex faked the 200 into 10,000. It's fake. Oh, but now Alex faked the whole entire thing. Now you got a video. And thank you. Thank you very much. Round of applause, please. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Because now you just made me look so much more legit. And I'm going to now attack all of your argument points because you have now infected the mind of the other 2% of the people that were skeptical. You're never going to infect the 96% of the people that have been following the challenge and know everything is legit. So I'm sorry for those 98% of you guys that have been watching the series and are educated that I have to now waste 5 minutes of this video educating the 2% of I can't use that word. I want to say special people. First one, why don't you show the trade history?
Why don't you? Huh? Why don't you?
I know.
Thought you were my guru.
I know. I'm sorry. I had to pay my car bills. I had to. Thank God. What the fuck? This is the stupidest one ever. As you guys can see right here, I show the trade history once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. Go do your research that I am literally showing the trade history in the whole entire challenge. It's not my fault you want to be lazy and not go and watch these videos because they're too long. I know you're special. Your attention span is low and you can't go watch an hour-long video. I'm sorry. Go to the doctor and ask them for Adderall. It helps. It might help you, or meditate or do something. But don't call me a scammer because you don't want to go do your own research. Which ties into the next point, which is going to be, why don't you show the withdrawal with no trades? So I'm going to tie both of these together right now. So their alleged argument is that this screenshot is fake. I fucked up. Your guru made a mistake while lying to you. What a fucking title, huh? 100 to the mil is a Alex lied to everyone.
At least he didn't call you a scammer.
I know, at least he didn't call me a scammer. He's calling me a SC at M. Thank you, buddy. Dude, thanks, man. Thank you, bro. Well, now you look like I can't use that word. Now you look special because I'm about to literally eat you up. So their whole argument is that I fucked up. In the Telegram, I uploaded this screenshot right here on August 25th, and I posted a screenshot where on the monthly time frame, I show the withdrawal and there's no trade history. And that's it. They say the whole entire challenge is fake because of this. Like if I don't have a whole entire 8-part YouTube series video of me showing the before, the during, the after of every single one of my trades. Their whole argument is that I fucked up and I showed the month and on the day as well, and there's no trade history. Well, let's get to the bottom of it. So let's go right into it. First things first is going to be the challenge and the history. So let's go right into our trusty platform, MyFX book. We're gonna go right into the MyFX book, which by the way, we have clearly shown multiple times throughout the whole entire challenge. It's not like I'm showing this to you right now for the first time, which is what you guys would probably claim. You guys can see right here how I started the challenge with $100. Now let's go to the trades, there's no trades, the orders, there's no orders. The history, oh, drum roll please. All right, so we are now here on the new edited fake history. You guys can clearly see how I took $100 up until $22,000. Add all this up, do the math, you special people. And you guys can see right here, the withdrawal. Their alleged claim is that this screenshot is showing people that I withdrew fake money from a different account and that this is not real. Buddy, what time does that say? 18:48:20. Okay, I click here. 18:48:20. What does this say right here? 18:48, 18:48, 8:22, 8:22. How do we do that? How do we fake that? How do we do that? Because it's not fake, it's real. Why is there a screenshot though, right? Which is, so first of all, let's go straight into the first point, which is, why don't you show the trade history? Well, clearly that right there is busted. Check that off, and we'll just go right into the current account that we're in right now, and then we'll show the trade history where we started off with $20,000 and then we took it up to $70,000 with these two trades. If you haven't seen those trades, make sure you go watch the last YouTube video that we just did. Thanks. And you guys can see how it's all legit. And then the next one is, why does the withdrawal show 1 month and no trades? Now, this is the one where I actually don't have the fucking answer to. I would love to have the answer to it, but I don't know why. And I think I know what went wrong. So let me show you an example. So let's come here now to the MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5, right? So whenever you log into MetaTrader, you can see how this bottom right thing right here is loading. Probably what I did is I had the history tab on the month or the day on MetaTrader 4. And when I opened the app, it was loading and it was refreshing. And I just happened to screenshot it at that very moment. And it popped up with the month and then it went back to the day. I don't have the reason why this is like this. And I would love to go to MetaTrader 4 and show you guys that actual history of the month and the week and the day. But the broker that I was using, which you guys can see right here that it is a real account, is disconnected. They no longer have this server. And I simply cannot go back and watch the history. I would literally love to, trust me. But thankfully, luckily,
Thank the Lord.
literally,
Jesus.
no, for real, because if not, I would literally have no explanation from this. The whole entire challenge on that MetaTrader account, I had connected to the MyFX book. Go look at the videos. Do your research. Look, you guys can see right here. Literally, the whole entire challenge I had on the My History. And luckily, this right here is as well as right here. You guys can see how the last update was on 8/22. They lost their license on 8/22. The same day that I have the withdrawal. Withdrawal is on 8/22. So this is literally gonna answer both questions. Why don't you show the trade history? Clearly I do. Why does the withdrawal show 1 month with no trades? I literally don't have the answer to this, but this is their whole point of argument. They said that I posted a screenshot on Telegram. Oh, which by the way, if you're not in the Telegram right now, join. Like there's 169,000 traders and over 100,000 people see every single one of the trades that I am sending in real time on this 100 to the Mill series. You guys are watching these trades late. Join the Telegram and you can see the trades before anybody else does. I'm literally sending signals in this free Telegram. Please go join. And if you join, you might see me fuck up again. But this is literally the whole point of argument. And the challenge is fake and that I blew the account because of this. Buddy, it is literally mathematically impossible for me to blow the challenge based off of the trades that I have been taking. It's literally impossible. Question 1 or concern 1 or hate 1, busted. Why does the withdrawal show 1 month and no trades? Busted. Now, second, why complain about the fees when you allegedly make 300K a day? Ah, fuck, did I, is that even spelled right? Alleged. Hey Siri.
Uh-huh.
How do you spell allegedly?
A-L-L-E-G-E-D-L-Y.
Had to fix that.
Sounds better.
I had to fix that. If not, they say, oh no, the guy, I don't know.
Illiterate.
He's illiterate. All right, so why do you complain about the fees when you allegedly make $300,000 a day? I did not complain about the fees, buddies. I complained about the slippage. Once again, go do your due diligence. I complained about the slippage on the account, and the broker that I used to make 300K a day on was a very long time ago, and they lost their MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 license as well. And they came out with this new web server and they came out with this new platform that I didn't like, so I transferred to a new broker. Why? Oh, because why don't you use the broker that you used before when you were making 300K a day? Because I don't fucking want to. Because they have a different platform and I don't like it. I moved to a new one now, and this new one that I have now, I don't like it either, and I'm currently transferring through. And then this leads me to the next point. Why, which is follows up with this one. Why don't you share the link for the broker? Oh my God, how many times do I have to say this? I don't promote a broker. If I was somebody else, if I was any of these haters, trust me, they would have taken the deal. I literally got offered 2 weeks ago $600,000 a month to promote a broker in order to show people where I'm taking the challenge. Dude, look how many of you guys are watching these videos. Over 100,000 of you guys within the 2 weeks. Imagine I put an affiliate link. All 100,000 of you guys will go to that broker. You know how much money I will make the broker and how much money I will make? A lot more than this challenge, I'll tell you that for sure. And I'm not doing it to be transparent and show you guys that I make only money from trading. Yeah, do I have a info product where I teach people how to trade? Fuck yeah. I'm literally turning people into a profitable trader where they're having their own 100 to the mill series. You can see these students right here, how they have literally taken the same trades as me in the 100 to the mill series and even made more money than me. All I do is trade and teach people how to do the same thing. I don't want broker affiliation. I don't want any of this stuff as of right now. And I don't share the link or don't show the broker for you guys, show you guys how legit and how transparent I am. And I guarantee you none of these haters can say the same thing. And they would never in my position, first of all, they can't afford to be in my position, respectfully. And, and they would not do the same thing. So I wanted to clear up all these things. Oh, and I mean, once again, the whole point of this thing is show the history, show the history, show. Okay, is that it? Is that really, like, ask for something else? Come on, show, like, ask for my social security there, I'll be like, fuck, you know? History, clearly, myth busted. Myth busted. Wait, is this busted or is this plausible? Or a myth?
It's starting to look like a myth.
Myth, right? Whatever. All right, so here we clearly have the history on the hundreds to mill to this point. Then we have the current history. You see how it's loading? It's probably where I took the screenshot and it got uploaded. This is currently right now where we are, where we took 20,000 to 70,000, and where we're now going to take this week 90,000 to 278,000. And for any of you guys out there that, again, want to have concerns with the challenge, bro, like, dude, you guys don't understand how much I take care of my reputation, and you guys can see how there's more love than any hate. Dude, look how many people watch me on a daily basis. Don't you think something would have popped up a long time ago? This is my Instagram, right? Who's this guy right here, huh? What you know about that, son? As you guys can see, there's well over 130,000 people that watch my stories every single day. I'm not gonna let some little hater or some little wannabe want to take something out of proportion just for views because it's gonna benefit their channel and they're gonna be able to make $50 more this month because of monetization. Sorry, can't let that happen because I'm literally showing you guys this as transparent and as legit as it gets. And a little tip of advice to the people out there that are the 2% of people that are in that audience. You never want to have an audience build off of hate. That's not how you build a community. Trust me, you want to build an audience off of showing back, giving love, and providing value. Not taking things out of context just so you get views because the person that you're talking about is bigger. And just once again, if this isn't enough, I'm not about to spend the whole this series on this right here. Go watch the 100 to the mill series. Watch the before, the during, the after of these 8 videos. And then come back to me and have something to say. Until then, so now that we have broken down and discussed every single one of these topics and clearly shown you guys that everything is legit, let's get into the markets and have the actual trade update.
Pause.
We're gonna be.
Pause.
What, man?
What's this?
Oh.
I knew it.
The cars are rented. Fuck. They're not gonna have anything to say with this. They're like, you know what? The whole challenge to the mill series is legit, but he blew the account. Now I attack that point. The challenge to the mill series is legit. He didn't blow the account, but his cars are rented. Alright, make sure to hide the car rental company stuff. All right, you got it. All right, so we're here in the Bugatti. Let's just show. Oh my God. Like if this information is not enough. Like if this information is not enough.
Anybody can do that. This is Miami.
Anybody can fake that. It's Miami, right? But can you fake this? Are you ready? You ready to edit? You can fake it now? Okay. How can you fake this? Registration. To what company? The one and only Set and Forget LLC. No. But then the other cars are fake. This is a ticket. This car doesn't even have registration.
See, we caught him. It doesn't say FX Alex G on it.
Oh wait.
Thank you. You added another crack onto that.
Should I just break it right now? Ready? Oh no, wait, but the G-Wagon's fake. How can Alex get in his hands on 1 of 25 in the world G-Wagon? It's impossible, dude. It has to be fake. One and only. Swing Trading Lab LLC. Haters, please try again. I don't want
Oh
to.
no, the Beatles fake.
Yeah, you know what? The Beatles fake. Yeah, it's fake. So with that being said, oh no, the house is fake.
Oh, we got him. He ran something.
All right, bro, I'm done with this shit. Let's go back now to do real trade updates. And by the way, this is my first ever response to a hater, first and final response. I just wanted to do it because I'm doing something legendary and don't want to have one small misconception this big get taken out of context for somebody else want to get views. So first and final response, never doing it ever again. I get it, you guys wanted attention, you got it. But now you look, I want to use the word, but I can't. Now you look unique and special. And you just verified me and my challenge a lot more. With that being said, let's get into it. Trade for this week. So we're gonna start off the 100 to the Mil series this week with a starting balance of $90,000, as you guys can see right here. And this $90,000 is now going to be where we're trying to take the $200,000. First market we were interested in is GBP USD. So we were waiting for a retest of this level of support and resistance and then sell, but that has already happened. Basically missed this trade because we weren't interested in taking the trade at London session on Sunday. GBP NZD is market number 2. We're waiting for a higher low retest of this level with retest structure, EMA, and the round psychological level in order for us to take this trade to the upside. Looks like it already had the push to the upside that we wanted to without having the retest. So we got to be on the lookout to see if it does come back here, how it will look if we will be interested in taking this trade. Then we have AUD USD, which has a beautiful, one of the most beautiful left head, right shoulders that I've seen in quite some time. And we're gonna now wait for a retest of this neckline of the head and shoulders in order to take this position to the downside. It's already kind of having that break and retest and that sell, but that's not quite what I'd want. I want to have more of a actual retest and rejection from this point right here. Just gonna make it look a lot cleaner. USD JPY. So this is the trade that we took last week once again. Bro, it's funny because I just love doing this. We took this sell on USD JPY. As you guys can see right here, we have 904. 904 is where you close out the position right here. This is where we made the money from this point to this point. Look at the market price. And now this week, we are looking to now enter a new added position on this potentially. So as you guys can see, this is here a very strong level of support, 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 resistance, and support. We're now going to be waiting for a retest rejection from this round psychological level, 144,000, to then enter this sell to the downside. Looks like it wicked into that area right now, but too fast. We got to wait for a better retest. GBP JPY, we were anticipating for price to have a retest of this level of support and resistance in order for us to then sell, which we're still on our way there and waiting for that. We have Euro AUD, which we're waiting for a retest of this left head potential right shoulder, where it's going to have a retest of this very strong level of support and resistance, and a retest of the EMA to then head to the upside. So we're just anticipating that pullback right now, being very patient with it because I like this trade a lot. Then we have NZD CAD, which has had the break exactly how I wanted to. Having the break now confirming the left head, right shoulder. We broken through the neckline. We gotta wait for this candlestick to close. The key word, have to wait. This is not a confirmation of the head and shoulders. This candlestick still has about 6 hours in it in order for it to actually move. So this can have a ginormous wick and then heading to the upside if in 6 hours it doesn't close how we want it to. So we have to wait for that. As you can see on the 4 hour, we are clearly having a very cleaner head and shoulders. We're not going to retest and head to the downside, but keyword, have to wait for this daily time frame candlestick to close. It's not going to go up to my number 1 pair for the week. Next we have GBP CAD, which we were looking for a break and retest to then buy, which is not happening. And then USD CHF, not even interested in it. So quite some markets this week. We'll update you as you go. Kind of everything is unfolding very fast now at the beginning of the week. Let's see where this week can now take us. So if you guys had any concerns or the whole hate stuff is now cleared up, please let me know in the comments. I read a lot of you guys' comments and it helps me out. let me know that you guys are enjoying what I'm doing and that it's actually helping and changing your guys' lives. And you guys giving me that feedback means everything. I'm putting in all the time and love to you guys so you guys can get better into trading, and you guys can hopefully and potentially one day be like me, which I definitely think if you show up every single day and you do what you gotta do, I think it's very possible. I don't have any special skill. I don't have any, you know, aerial terrestrial add-on. Like, the only thing is I'm 6'8". It's the only thing. If you're not 6'8", your odds of succeeding are a little bit harder, but you know, it's okay. So with that being said, set and forget, and we'll update you in a bit.
Cool. But there's one question they still haven't answered. Demo trader.
What do you mean, dude?
Is the new account a demo account or a live account? You didn't show that. Hey, you think you can run demo trader? You can't hide.
Here we go again. The airplane. What is this guy? What is this guy's name? The guy that goes Khabib? Khabib?
He goes simply by
One interesting man. He goes by.
I'll let you eat in peace for now.
Quick trade update. Right now nothing's going on. We're gonna go look at a new house right now. We're still on the house tour mission, so pick up the legend.
Okay. Hey, what's up, guys?
You wanna know what we started off the video saying? People, like, we started exposing how the trades are fake.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So can I see your live account?
Can I see your live account and your trades? Alright. So, give me that.
That's a nice demo account.
Is that demo, sir?
No.
How do we know? Show us. Liars. Oh shit. Alright, so who has a better physique between him and I?
So he's got a little bit more chest development, right? You have a little bit. You actually have a lot of potential. You have more of a bigger back, so that's what you have. When you lean out, you'll have a really good V taper. But he's a little bit leaner right now and has a better chest. Back. Let me see the back. No, but don't scrunch it up. You gotta open it up. You need help posing. He knows how to pose better. I'll be honest. Okay. So it's a I don't want to say it's a tie. It depends what you're looking for. Okay, you can rest. You have more potential because of your structure. You have a bigger back, right? You are a little bit leaner, so you can see the cuts a little better. But you will have a better physique. Right now, it's a different look. It's hard to say.
All right, who has better abs?
You do.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the office. Today was actually an interesting day. We hit the gym, went to go see a new house. That's it.
I do grocery shopping.
Oh, yeah, so I said grocery shopping. Thanks, bro. But with that being said, trade update. It is currently 11 in the afternoon, Monday evening. The account is currently exactly the same at $90,000. If you guys are wondering why is my hand scratched up, it's because I have a cat. And I occasionally decide to get into a fight with it. And its form of defense is to bite, scratch, and that's the outcome of it. So, yeah. Right now, trade update, $90,000, no trade. So let's look at the market. So my new favorite market is by far going to be NZD CAD. NZD CAD has closed exactly how I wanted on the daily time frame with a very strong daily body candlestick closure under. For now, we're going to be waiting for a little pullback to then sell. We can see here on the 4 hour that we kind of did have that kind of a little ugly pullback, but didn't make it quite all the way to even area of interest 1 or area of interest number 2. So we're going to wait for this pullback to then sell. GBP USD, we had to push to the downside how we anticipated. The only way I can enter this trade is if we have a deeper pullback to then sell. Technically, the trade has already played out.
So missed this trade. GBP NZD, same exact thing. It had the push without having to retest the area that we wanted it to. Technically missed this trade. AUD USD currently daily retesting the neckline. Not how I wanted to. I want a little bit of a deeper pullback. So as of right now, this trade is not in my interest at all. USD JPY, in the other hand, is having a solid pullback into this level of supports, and now potentially going to be used as resistance. We're going to be waiting for the rejection of this EMA and this structure level and around psychological 14400 to then head to the downside. So I'm going to set my alarm right at the top of this area right here. And as you guys can see, this is already working its way up from where we started at the beginning of the week. So I'm going to put this pair to the top. So now we have NZD CAD as number 1, USD JPY as number 2. Next market is GBP JPY. We have had now the pullback candlestick, which is currently forming, but as of right now, it's still waiting for the pullback on it. It's going to be my number 3rd pair for the week. So we take it from this spot, we bump it up, and now on AUD USD, we already covered it. Euro AUD, we are still waiting for this pullback of this area to then buy, just waiting on that. And last but not least, GBP CAD, we are waiting for a retest to then buy, not happening. So our main focus is going to be GJ pullback for sells, UJ pullback for sells, and NZD CAD pullback for sells. With that being said, we're gonna now set and forget. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is currently 9:44 in the morning, Tuesday morning. So last night, fell asleep around 2 in the morning, another usual night. And we're back this morning with some interesting markets to trade. So let me show you guys. So NZD CAD, exactly how I explained it yesterday. We were anticipating for price to have the retest of this area, and that is exactly what is happening right now. When you go down to the lower time frames, you can very clearly see that we are officially having our first clean rejection from this level of support and resistance. And now when we go down to the 1 hour, we can see that the 1 hour is creating indeed a potential shift of structure move, even though indeed, yes, this is the lower high, this is the lower low. This is the shift of structure within the move. Let's check out the 30-minute time frame. You can see the 30-minute time frame is doing the exact same thing. In order for me to execute and enter this position, I would have to wait for a body candlestick closure under this structure level right here. As soon as we get that, then I'm going to be waiting for a little quick retest so that we can take this trade to the downside, or just a little quick engulfing on this position to then enter this trade. I really like this trade. It does give me very clean sells to have a nice stop loss right around for 20 pips, and then my first take profit on this position, as crazy as this might sound, could even be this structure point right here. I don't think it's gonna make it to that level today, because I don't think this one weekly candlestick could make it that far. I think within 2 weeks. So maybe the take profit for this week could be the next, even the next 4-hour structure level is still all the way down there. So maybe we can bump it up a little bit to this level of support and resistance right here for a quick 1, 2, 3 risk to reward. So stay tuned for that. USD JPY, on the other hand, hasn't quite made it to the area of interest how I wanted it to. It's crazy because the alarm that I put yesterday at 143.741 did not even hit. Look at that wick, barely made it up to that point right there. Like it was literally 1 pip away, but we didn't make it. Not that I would have sold, it would have hit that alarm, but it would have notified me that it's getting closer to the area of interest. We gotta wait for this trade to make it to the area of interest to be interested in taking this position. Right now, this position at this point, we would have loved for this wick to look something like that. That would have been a confirmed rejection of the area of interest, but since we have not made it, we don't have that confirmation and not interested in taking this trade just yet. Still waiting for the retest of this area so I can enter the trade to the downside. Next is GBP NZD. Looks like it is having the pullback indeed to retest the EMA, retest the structure level, retest round psychological level, and it looks very clean on the daily time frame. Love how it looks. I believe that this can have one red candlestick here, and the next day it could have the push, so it could be like a trade maybe for Thursday. And the 4-hour looks a little bit weird because now this is the higher high, and now we're bearish, but it might have to go bearish for the daily to have the pullback. And we have to see how it reacts once it gets to this point. I'm going to put an alarm right around this area here so it can notify me once price gets there at 2.12108. GBP JPY, still waiting on the retest of this level in order to be able to be interested in sells. And GBP USD, not even interested in it. It's gone. So our main focus is on USD JPY, the retest for sell. NZD CAD is borderline about to enter. So we're actively just waiting on this position to have the break. And yeah, that's trade update right now. Accounts, as you guys can see, currently in the morning, it is sitting at $90,000, same exact amount. So we'll update you guys as the day goes. All right, guys, trade update. It is currently 10:04 p.m. So literally today we've done nothing. It's been raining all day. Literally have been home all day doing nothing. So right now, currently, we have been anticipating for a price to have a sell from the bottom of GBP NZD CAD. What? NZD CAD, yes. And NZD CAD, we were waiting for our break and retest from this area here. And currently right now, we are reacting from this area, which it is indeed where I'm looking to enter the trade. But I would just love if it were to break and retest under this structure level here. It would just look a lot cleaner if price were to have this, so then we can sell. Daily time frame, we ended up closing off with a solid daily bullish pullback candlestick, stayed under the structure level, which is great. Now we can anticipate this candlestick to then head to the downside. It's not going to be a bad trade, I can't even lie, even if we were to execute it literally right now. Like if we execute this trade at this very point, have our stop loss right above this area for about, we could even make it 20 pips. And our first take profit would be here, still a solid 1 to 4. But you know what? I'd rather wait for a little extra push confirmation, then we can bring down our stop loss, and then we get the same 1 to 4. Like you don't have to enter the trade right at the top point and have this like this. You can wait for a better confirmation that price has had the move, and then you just lower your stop loss a little bit and you get the same risk to reward ratio. Literally nothing fucking changes. So for now, I'm going to be waiting on this to give me a confirmation rejection from this area, like another engulfing candlestick, or a solid break and retest to the downside. Next, USD JPY. This trade, bro, imagine we would have still been holding this position from over here all the way to this point. A 1 to 11 risk to, or 1 to 10.5 risk to reward. That'd be insane. But price never pulled back to the area how we wanted to in order to enter the sell. So the sell just kept going. So this trade was another one that we have missed. Next, we have GBP NZD, which we are waiting for price to retest this area to then buy. Price has not made it there, so there's nothing that we could do. Then we have GBP JPY, which we were waiting for price to retest this area to sell, hasn't. And GBP USD, same exact thing, retest to sell, hasn't happened. So it looks like right now our only solid trade opportunity that we have is literally just NZD CAD for sells. So we're gonna very much be on the lookout for this. I'm gonna put my alarm right under this 1 hour bullish engulfing candlestick structure point, which is gonna be right around here. So we have an alarm set up at 0.83603. So what we're gonna do now is, it's been a boring day, it's been raining. We're gonna go do a campfire. I'm feeling some s'mores and I don't know, just wanna go out on the G-Wagon, do a campfire, see if we fucking get attacked by a jaguar. I'm gonna take my what? Should we go shoot this shit?
We never shot it before.
Yeah, we've never shot it. Dude, I don't know.
We didn't even know if it shoots.
I think it's safe to shoot this.
Why not?
Cause dude, I don't know, bro. Imagine you shoot it, boom, it blows up your hand. Imagine I lose my, dude, that would suck. I need this. I only need one. Think about it, to place a trade.
Yeah, exactly.
But nah, I think we should play it safe. We'll just fucking take one of these Johns. What you know about that? America. America! You know, a lot of people could look at me today and be like, you know what, he got lucky. It was easy for him. And what people don't see is those endless nights of dark times of losing money every single day without knowing if I was going to succeed.
And the money, the cars, the jets, the watches, all that's fucking bullshit. The skill set that I learned by myself in that dark room, every single night showing up when things were bad, when things got a little bit good and then bad again, is what got me those things. And you can take all those things away from me right now, and the skill set that I've acquired will bring it right back. It's not about the materialistic things that I have. It's the knowledge and the experience that I've acquired over time that got me to the position that I am today. And nobody can take that fucking shit away from me.
Give me my money. Trade update, ladies and gentlemen. Drum roll, please. Ladies and gentlemen, it is currently 11:15 in the morning, and as of right now, the account is currently sitting at a whopping. You blew the account.
Again?
Psych. $115,000. Now you know what? Let me just. We're currently sitting at $115,000. Now, the reason why I'm not excited is because we could have literally been in this much profit. We've been holding the last trade. But it sucks, so we had to overexpose ourselves. But it's okay. Why? Because the strategy is working once again. NZD CAD, literally having left head, right shoulder, retest of the neckline. Exactly what I explained yesterday on the 1 hour time frame. Higher high, higher low, higher high, blah, 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 blah. Once it breaks and retests this neckline, we will be interested in selling. And boys, that is exactly what we did. We broke and we retested once again. Like, does not get any more legit than this. Oh, but you want to know what's the crazy part? That the downside potential of this trade is massive. We can reach lows of all the way up to this structure point right here, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to be greedy. We're going to be realistic and set real take profits. And we entered this position. Once we body close under this right here, we're pretty much good. But you want to know what's the crazy part? I'm not the only one that entered this trade. Sadly, you guys are watching this after it already happened, so you're probably wondering, fuck, how can I make those trades as well? It's very simple. This exact same entry, this exact same entry earlier this morning, so right now it's 11:17 in the morning, at 10 in the morning, so about an hour and a half ago, I asked, if you're an NZD CAD at everyone, put a thumbs up in the message above, and then post your entries. 177 people confirmed that they entered this position. And you can just scroll down here. This is my private swing trading lab community. You can see all these people entering the same positions and adding their confluences. You can see this guy right here adding all his entries. Like literally every single person showing the trade that they have entered. This guy took 2,000 to 3,000. Look at this, right? Let's just pass by 100 different people that have legit entered the same position. Let's forget that this guy just turned 90 bucks into 150. Not a big deal, right? This guy, see, I like these, right? This guy's using risk management. This guy's being responsible. But there's one guy down here. Hold on, let me find him. Where is he? All right, look, let me see. One second. Where is this guy? Is it this guy? No, this guy's up like 10 grand. 1 second. Where is this guy? We have to go through. Is it this guy? Oh no, not this guy, but it's just like this guy. 90 bucks to 230. Love it. Phenomenal. Is it this guy? 100 bucks to 300. No, it's not this guy. Where is he? Where is this dude? Come on. This guy took like $5 to 200. I'm totally kidding. Dude, these are all students just posting their entries, bro. 1 second. Where is it? Right here. Here he is. Oh, no, wrong guy. This guy. $80 to $240 on the same NZD CAD sales. Then we have this guy that he took the AUD USDs. He made 500. This guy made 4.7K. And I just told the students right now, I'm like, bro, thank you to every single one of you guys that took the NZD CAD. It confirms that my teachings are working. And in fact, you don't need trade signals to succeed. All you need is the skill set, and that motivates me to keep teaching.
Because I get on a call every single week with my students, and I try and literally pour out as much wisdom and knowledge that I possibly can on those 1 or 2 hours that I do with them. And it just confirms you don't need signals. You just need the skill set. Once you get the skill set, the money will come. So as of right now, NZD CAD is having a very clean momentum to the downside. Just waiting for body candles to close around here for it to continue to hold the trade, and it's going to be great. And GBP NZD never retested, so we never entered the trade. USD JPY never retested, so we never entered the trade. So far only one trade is needed, NZD CAD, and I'm liking this price action so far. I like how we did body candlestick closure under that structure level. Now we can create a lower high and then a lower low. So trade update, we are up $117,000. All right, what is going on, guys? Trade update. So right now it is currently 2:25 in the morning. So I haven't done an update since earlier today. Today we pretty much just, I don't even know. I can't fall asleep right now. It's 2:22 in the morning. I'm literally looking at the markets like this right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go take a shower, and I'm gonna be watching every single tick because I cannot let this account blow. Trade update, we are now currently down $3,000 on the challenge. So earlier, there it is. So earlier we were obviously up about $30,000, but we decided to set and forget, as we should. And now the trade is simply reversing back into the area where I expected it to pull back. Obviously, you just never want that to happen. But let me explain. So you guys can see that we are down about $3,000. And here in the markets, daily time frame has had a very solid push to the downside. Very strong daily bearish engulfing candlestick, but looks like the 4 hour, after creating this new lower low, in order for us to continue heading to the downside, we have to create a lower high. Now it's at the point where it could have the reaction from this support level to then actually sell, which is actually great, but it could actually make it all the way back up and retest and create a double top at this area, which I don't think it will make it, but I do think that it could head to the downside from this point right here. You can also see it looks like it's creating another head and shoulders on the 1 hour time frame. So we had a little head and shoulders to enter at this point right here, left head, right shoulder, and now it looks like we're getting another left head, right shoulder. This is literally at the area where it's supposed to have the push to the downside. Not looking to add any entries, just simply looking to set and forget this position and see where this trade takes us. I'm going to be watching every single tick to see if it decides to break above, I don't know, like if it breaks above this structure level right here, I will probably be closing the position, just because I think it could go all the way up into stop loss. So I'll be updating you guys. USD JPY never pulled back, so we simply are waiting for that there. GBP NZD pulled back to the area of interest, but you guys have to keep in mind it is Thursday, so not sure if I want to get into this position quite just yet, but it did pull back, so we are keeping our eye on it. And then every single other market, we're just not quite interested in it anymore. NZD CAD for now, set and forget. We are currently up nothing. We're actually down $4,000. So stay tuned. And keep in mind, this sucks. I don't want to be up right now, but you know, we got to do what we got to do. I'm telling you, when I complete the challenge and I look back at all these recordings, I'm going to be like, damn, dude, that shit sucked. But you know what? It was worth it. You set an example for everybody in the trading niche. You set an example for people just around the world that you can really become a millionaire off just $100 with the right skill set. And if I have to be that guy to be the first one to ever do it, if I have to be that guy to go through these lonely nights, if I have to be that guy to go through this pain, I'll do it. But best believe that if I have to go through all this to get it, and you want it as well, so will you. Don't think that I'm making this look easy. This is not easy. I woke up at 7 in the morning today, and I'm probably gonna do a 22-hour day. Probably fall asleep at 5 in the morning, wake up again at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Simple. Is it me or did that thing fucking move? Alright. I'm gonna go take a shower. Alright, so I just did an IG live right now, 2:30 in the morning. We got about, and then to add it to the whole Discord, bro, people are just fucking like, you know, we just go crazy in there. And bro, you know, I'm glad I have like a lot of, you know, guys like you in there that help me out, and you know, I'm in there the best that I could be, you know, to answer people's questions and shit. But you know, I am gonna add more weekly calls in there. I've been filtering out like the better students, like a Jane Juice, people like that, where I've been telling them like, yo, you guys down to do like classes every day and just add more value, so just the chat doesn't fucking go crazy like that. Because bro, it's and it's good though, because bro, you saw today how many people fucking entered this trade earlier in the morning, you know. So it's just, you know, it's just a matter of like because the people that get anxious and just go crazy are the new guys, right? That they just got started and shit. How long have you been trading?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I recently just got into this because I've been the type of guy where I had my own company, or I still have my own company and stuff like that. So trading was never really like the one way for me to get out of it. Like out of like the basic like day-to-day struggle, or the matrix is what people call it. Yeah. So for me, it was more of like a backup plan almost. But I'm really starting to get into it, bro. And I stayed up all fucking night, bro. All the time.
I mean, yeah, that's how it is. And then, but what you like? How long? Like a month, 2 months, 3 months? Like
no. So in terms of like with your strategy, bro, probably within the last like 6 months. I started at the very like February.
Sick.
Very March.
Right. Yeah, March. Bro, you're still very, very early on, dude. Like you're fucking just getting started, bro. So,
yeah.
That's crazy. We just finished the live for about 15-20 minutes. And 15,000 people tuned in to this fucking live. The community is literally crazy, bro. This is what I do it for. I do this for you guys. I'm tired. 3 hours of sleep. For nothing. Fuck, dude, why is it going so fast, dude? Look at this. Why is it going so fast? Fuck. Trade update. We're down about $16,000 on this trade. Fuck, man. We literally stayed up for nothing last night. So look, yesterday we were literally at this point right here and we were waiting for that 1 hour to engulf it. That 1 hour engulfed, we are pretty much good. Right? And we literally we were good up until about 3-4 in the morning, that then the price decided to then start having a pullback. This trade, if I would have opened my eyes at 5 in the morning and seen this right here, I would have bet my house that this would have been down here. Obviously, we're wrong. Why? Because you can see how the structure rejected this level of support and resistance, and then we went bearish. See how we broke under that higher low? So now this time frame went bearish. I would have never expected, I would have, okay, fine, expect a pullback. But if this body candlestick closes above in the next 11 minutes, we're fucked. We're fucked. So what I'm gonna be is very strategic, and I can predict these market moves because I've seen this a million times. So what I'm gonna do is, if I see this body, holy shit, man. Stop it. Stop it right now. Fuck, man. Fuck, bro, relax, chill. What's going on, dude? We were friends. Chill. Relax. There's no way. All right, so I'm gonna make a decision in the next 8 minutes. See what the fuck I'm gonna do with this. USD JPY. We never decided to pull back into this area of interest how we wanted it to. Simply just waiting for it to get to that point. GBP NZD, we did, that's so funny. The other position we're in drawdown, and then this position, we literally predict the entry. Like, look how precise that is. It does not get any more perfect or any more precise. And having a pullback right to the area, boom. I obviously wasn't interested in it because I am in NZD CAD. So for now, just set and forget. GBP JPY never made it back to the area of interest. GBP USD, not interested. Just holy fuck, dude. So this Thursday New York session,
We probably have, dude, I don't know. When I look at it on the weekly time frame, I love this for the weekly time frame. I really do, right? So on the weekly time frame, I look at it like this, and I can see this candlestick closing like that this week. I agree. And what I could see is then the next week filling that. Chill, relax, dude. Do it slow, man. Don't do it so fast. All right, so we're gonna wait the next 4 or 5 minutes and then see what happens. So, sucks. Set and forget. I don't even know why I'm laughing at this point. We blew the account, boys. To 44,000. Fuck, bro. This is why we can't fuck around talking shit. We fucking jinxed it talking bullshit. So we just took a unnecessarily $40,000 loss on an NZD CAD. So look at this right here. We had our stop loss originally set up at this level right here. Our stop loss was very strategically set right above this 1 hour lower high level right here. Let me take off all these junk lines that I have set up right here. Let me take this off, remove this one. And we had this stop loss set here for a very specific reason. If price hits that point, we are completely wrong. We want nothing to do with the trade, right? That is what a stop loss is meant to do. But when this body candlestick closed, as I was getting closing, I'm like, you know what? It's a very tight stop loss. It's above this structure level. Maybe it can wick up to this level. So what did I do? I moved my stop loss. So that stop loss was here. I decided to then, you know what, fuck it, price can actually make it up to the top of this wick. Let me just move it up. It can't, like price can't hit that point right there. It just can't, it's just possible. Well, then price kept heading to the upside, and I'm actively looking at this on the 15-minute time frame. And the 15-minute time frame, I'm looking at all these little green candlesticks. I'm like, okay, you know what? First doji, it's gonna just create another wick and then head to the downside. Let me just give it some breathing room from this point right here, because as you can see from this point right here, there's literally about half a pip. Let me just give it about an extra 6-7 pips. So if it were to hit this high right here with this price action, if it were to wick, then price would head to the downside. So now we have just moved the stop loss for the second fucking time. And I said, you know what? That's it. We're gonna cut it at this point. And I broke my trading rule. If I would have just taken the loss, fine, cool. But I modified my stop loss. I kept moving it up and up and up just because I was so invested into the position and I thought that it was going to go in my favor. And guess what happened? Paid the fucking price like an idiot. So price clearly violated my stop loss by completely. And now we were just completely wrong in the trade. Whereas if I would have closed out the position right here with about 20 pips, my loss would have been $20,000 versus at this point where it's $40,000 because I doubled my stop loss. I went from a 20 pip stop loss to a 40 pip stop loss where I basically doubled my risk on the position that I had acquired for it. Daily time frame closed with a disgusting, absolutely disgusting bullish engulfing candlestick, which truthfully, I am no longer interested in sells this week on NZD CAD. So that led us to have this loss for $44,000 fucking dollars. And the balance on the account is $44,000 now on the account. So sucks. What a waste, because we were actually up $30,000. And this shows you guys that you can't let your investment into the market. Just because I was awake last night up until 5 in the morning watching the market, I went on an IG live with a bunch of traders and explained to the trade. Like, I was just so invested into it. I'm like, I can't be wrong. I'm Alex G. I'm the set and forget go. How could I be wrong? Well, this is what I needed. A humbling moment to show me that I could be wrong. Shit just fucking happens. You don't fucking, you can't predict every move. So lesson learned, and not gonna happen again throughout the challenge. I'm so glad I risked a lot less than I did, because if not, we would have literally blown the account. But this just sets us back to where we were last week, which sucks, So I am a man of my word, and whenever, fuck, oh, motherfucker, I had to do that to the market. I'm sorry.
I lose the market's fault.
It's always the fucking market. It's never my fault. I'm Alex G. I'm the GOAT. The set and forget GOAT. Cause it's never my fault. But I still have to drive the Beetle tomorrow. Fuck. So, funny enough, ironically enough,
Tomorrow I have a jet trip to Dominican Republic to my tobacco farm. I own a tobacco brand, and I gotta go make sure that the guys are making the tobaccos good, that the plants are good, the leaves are dry, and everything's being done well. And I was planning to go in either my G-Wagon or my Bugatti to go get on my jet to then go to the tobacco farm. So yeah, I have to pay 50K now to go to DR in a jet, and I have to pull up on the Beetle. So right now we're gonna go to the Hard Rock Stadium because we're gonna go film some ads for Fan Funded. It's the #1 prop firm for sports betting. So you don't have to bet with your own money anymore. You could just pass a challenge and then they will fund you to sports bet. It's the same thing as trading, and as you know, how I became profitable in the trading space, because I learned how to use risk management and use other people's money to make money, and then I get a profit split on it. That's exactly what Fan Funded is, but for sports betting. So we're gonna go do some ads on it, and hopefully we run into some cool people. And we're gonna try to potentially run on the field again. You know, we're not gonna run on the field, we're gonna try and just touch the field. We're gonna try.
This looks like at the Super Bowl.
Keep the streak alive. You like that? Keep the streak alive. Hell yeah. You gotta be safe.
Right, next time you're streaking with us though.
I got a daughter. Is that right?
This sucks. This is why you want to follow your trading plan. It's kind of ironic. We're in a $1,000 car on our way to a $10 million jet. How does that even make sense? I guarantee you nobody's done this. So, changing shirts, waiting for the guys to pull up for the podcast. We're gonna do a podcast right now on our way to DR. You guys came all the way from London to do a pod.
Hi, pleasure to meet you, my man. How are you?
Pleasure.
We checked out that spot last night. It was fire. That food.
Oh, you guys liked it? Sick.
Unreal, man. Thank you for that.
Yeah. How you doing?
Pleasure. How was the flight? How was everything?
Yeah, great. Thanks. Airbnb was fantastic.
Sick.
Can't wait to go on this.
Yeah, bro, we got
really good.
We got a long flight now.
Yeah, how you doing?
Chilling? Pleasure meeting you guys.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, you guys got remotes too. Sick.
Yeah.
These are the best ones.
Here we go. 100 feet.
Are we 100?
Oh, that's great.
Alright, smooth.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, that shit's flying everywhere.
Oh shit. And they still say it's fake. Look how it's fake. If you guys need out here, you guys can hit me up. Alright?
What's up?
Alright. Safe travel, boys, bro. Good luck.
Take care. See you soon. See you later.
So, fast forward like 10 seconds. We're in our house right here in Dominican Republic, which we'll give you guys a little house tour after. But look, check this shit out. We literally leave our house, which I thought it was gonna be a big house here in the Dominican Republic. And look at our front door neighbor. Yeah, that's very humbling. But look, check how big it is. Check this out. Like, there's always a bigger boat. So I'm never satisfied. I never think it's enough. Picture how big this house can actually be. Like, we look at it from the side here. So he has like an empty lot to the side. Look how far back the actual house goes. So it's not like just a big front end, it's a whole big side of it. So right now, trade update. We ended off the week on a $44,000 loss. So absolutely sucks. We ended up losing more than we should have this week. Never fails, bro. Miami, Puerto Rico, and now Dominican Republic. You just broke the golf cart. Like, how do we break a golf cart? Cars part 2. Not kidding. Can't break this. All right, drive it. Come on, we got it. We got it. We got it. Super sick. I like this one. But I like more of like the old school Spanish one. Oh shit, speed bump. So
So key first people, you gotta stand up so you don't hit your head. We have this one up here. We have one more, this one. Super sick. Look at the garage. And this you're looking at, boys, is your boy Alex G's land. Right? Isn't that crazy? From Dunkin' Donuts to owning land in a completely different country. That'd be nice, I'm kidding. You can't even buy land in this actual community. Like, you could only rent out because this whole entire community is owned by one family. It's probably like one of the wealthiest neighborhoods in all of Latin America, called Casa de Campo. Bad Bunny has houses here, Vin Diesel, pretty much everybody. So I just want to show you guys. Got a little bit sidetracked. We came here for the weekend because I own a tobacco brand, and I actually bought into a company that wasn't a successful operating tobacco strand, and we bought into them. Their marketing was terrible, and we're gonna restructure and rebrand their whole entire marketing. So hopefully some of the tobacco can make it into this video. If not, we'll implement it in the next one. But basically, we're gonna come see how the factories, see how every single step of the actual cigar gets made. I don't know if you guys know, but there's 425 hand steps in order to make one single cigar. And each single cigar, the one that I own, takes 12 years to make. So the actual cigar you're smoking, for the plant to grow, for the leaf to cure, for it to dry, for it to be the perfect temperature, 12 years. So this guy built that brand for, I don't know, 20 years, ran it for 5. He was literally about to close it down. We're like, you know what, let's buy into it, let's bring it back to life, and we bring in marketing and make it better. So we're here having the final like launch date that we're gonna do of it. I'm very excited. But you know, it's kind of what I do on my free time when I am not losing trades on the market. And our goal next week is to turn 10. No, our goal next week on week 10 is, oh shit, are we gonna get ran over? That would suck to get ran over. He went out on a middle of a road in the Dominican Republic. So next week on week 10, we're gonna try and turn these $40,000 back up to $90,000. Every single one of my trades I share inside of my Discord with my students, where I get on a live call with them every single Sunday, where I give them the before, the during, the after. If you guys want to know more about that, just loin the link below. Loin it.
Yeah, you've been out of America for one day. And
yeah. If you guys aren't part of the Set and Forget community, you're missing out. We're literally sharing all of these trades. Even though we did lose this week, I mean, obviously, if you're at this point, you saw the whole video. We literally predicted 80% of the markets this week. We managed to only enter one, simply because we're obviously entering higher risk trades. If I were to be trading my own personal account, I would enter every single market because the opportunity is there. But obviously, since I'm risking 100% or almost 100%, I have to be very selective on the actual trade that I'm doing. So on a normal account, you can make money every single week with these analysis that I'm doing. All you have to do is join the Set and Forget community. Oh, sick. Porsche.
Oh, wow, look at GT3. By the way, this is a third world country.
Yeah, this is a third world country. To see a fucking GT3 is ridiculous. There's Lambos. Like, it shows you that there's money in all these different countries. They're just low key. So if you're not in the Set and Forget community, you're missing out. See you guys next week and Set and Forget.